Good morning to everyone who tuned in. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate that. My name is Hugo Redlinghuis. I'm the Executive Director of the Forum of Community Journalists, or the FCJ as we all know it. It's an honor and a privilege for me to welcome you all on this auspicious occasion, the annual FCJ Excellence Awards. Now, it's all, for most of us, it's breaking new ground, this online presentation. Well, it's simply for the FCJ a world first, and we're glad you can join us. And this is all thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic, which has become sort of a household name worldwide and has pushed global brands like Coke, Nike, and Apple slightly off the radar screen, hopefully for not too long. The virus has also caused havoc with the FCJ judging, and a lot of our judges, especially those at universities and technicons, had to balance the shortened academic year with the judging process. But we are now ready to honor South Africa Community Press's shining stars. Now, the success of the FCJ Excellence Awards standing on three legs. They are you, our members of the community press, our loyal sponsors, and in alphabetical order, Caxton, Media24 and SAPI, and then of course our team of dedicated judges. Now first let me start with our members. 1,001 thanks to each and every journalist, editor and photographer who took part. You are our heroes. If it was not for your support, there simply won't be a competition. It's as easy as that. You all, with your contribution, help us to keep the only national competition for the community press alive and growing. I salute you. Secondly, our sponsors. Without sponsors, the FCJ engine will slowly stutter to a painful standstill. No car or truck or motorcycle can run without petrol, diesel, electricity, and probably soon water. Thank you, Caxton. Thank you, Media24. And thank you, SAPI, for your financial backing, which makes it possible for the FCJ engine to run on all cylinders. Then a massive thanks to our judges who did a splendid job under trying circumstances. Each panel member brought to the process, which was quite intense and dynamic, diverse expertise and skills, enthusiasm, application and objectivity. Your dedication and willingness to support the FCJ Excellence Awards by giving up your precious time and your considerable experience are being highly appreciated. A simple thank you is not enough, but if you listen carefully, you will hear 1,000 thanks from all our members. We salute you as well. My sincere congratulations to all the winners. This is your moment of glory. You deserve it. It's your fair reward for your hard work and dedication, and I'm quite sure that all our members will salute you and honor you. At the same time, my heartfelt gratitude to those of you who did not win but keep on participating. You have contributed to making this a very stiff competition indeed, and without that, the competition will simply just fade away. Do not lose faith in yourself. You are all unsung heroes. Please, before I end, let me name just one newspaper. I can't help it, but it's the representative, the team from the representative in Queenstown in the Eastern Cape, who took part for the first time. It's about time, I would say, and I hope that after watching this video, they won't regret that decision. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your patience and for bearing with me. It's now over to the official announcement of all the finalists and the winners. I thank you again.
Photography. General Photos finalists: Cry No More, Tia Botha streeknuus. Sad Clown. Taylor Meyer, The Village News. Die Roos vertrap. Jaco Himan, Krugersdorp News. 4x4 Fun. Elsje Vermeulen, Val Weekblad. Peekaboo. Rolof de Jonge, Far North Bulletin. Nou gaan ons wals. Michelle Pinaar, George Herald. Maneuvers in the Sky. Zita Goldswyn, Witbank News. Kleurdoop. Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. Exhausting being Santa's helper. Samantha Trail, Witbank News. Pika Woof, Blake Linder, Knysna and Plate Herald. Murtu. Hugo Redlinghuis, George Herald. And in third place in general photography, Digging Up the Truth, Renee Joubert Highvelder. In second place, The Weather Outside is Frightful, Wayne van der Walt Highvelder. And the winner is Men in the Mist, Joe Dreyer, Far North Bulletin. And the news photos finalists are In the Eyes of Death, Tia Botha streeknuus. Verstaan jy nie? Michelle Pinaar, George Herald. Max Fire. Helene Rousseau, Kempton Express. Blanket of Smoke. Renee Joubert, Highvelder. Worcester Explosion. J.P. Mayberg, Worcester Standard. This one needs help now. Samantha Trail, Witbank News. Home of the Forgotten. Joe Dreyer, Far North Bulletin. Extinguishing the Flames. Jaco Himan, Krugersdorp News. And in third place, Agony, Christy Kohlberg, George Herald. And the runner-up is Hartverskeurend, Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. And the top news photo of the year is Beautifully Destructed. Wayne van der Walt, Highvelder. The sport photo finalists are Waar is pa met kamera? Zita Goldswyn, Witbank News. Nou met jy hol. Renee Joubert, Highvelder. Lift Off. Hugo Redlinghuis, George Herald. Potshot. Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. Verloor is nie lekker nie. Wayne van der Walt, Highvelder. Knox Landing. Joe Dreyer, Far North Bulletin. Use the force, Stuart. Blake Linder, Knysna Plate Herald. Punching their way to victory. Siso Nahile, Rodepoort Northside. King of the Waves, Hugo Redlinghuis, George Harold. And in third place, Beskerm jou gesig, Elsje Vermeulen, Val Weekblad. And our runner-up, Toewyding, Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. And the winner is Don't Blink, Wayne van der Walt, Highvelder. The next category is writing. The digital reporting finalists are Zaini Barish, Louwvelder. Christy Kohlberg, George Herald. Samantha Lee Jacobs, People's Post and Tigerberger. Blake Linder, Knysna-Plet Herald. Michelle Pinaar, George Herald. Danelle Watts, Louwvelder. Revel Govinsamy, Benoni City Times. And in third place, Blake Linde, Knysna-Plet Herald. Second place, Zani Barish, Louwvelder. And the winner is Revel Govinsamy, Benoni City Times. The judges said the stories are very, very good and varied. Some excellent sound clips, interviews with people, very good technically, very good sound. Well done, Revel. And the finalists in the headline category are Pieter Delport, Bloemfontein Courant. Zita Goldswain, Witbank News. Christy Kohlberg, George Herald. Samantha Lee Jacobs, People's Post, Tigerberger and City Vision. Madre Maree, Bloemnuus, Kroonnuus en Noord-Kaap. Daleen Noudee, Middelburg Observer. Wouter Pinaar, Potchefstroom Herald. Hilda Pretorius, Polokwane Review, Bonus Review and Bosveld Review. Mariette Strydom, Boland Media. En Elsje Vermeulen, Val Weekblad. The judges would like to point out their best individual headlines, and they are Geen water om woede te blus. Elsje Vermeulen, Val Weekblad. Potchefstroom. Wouter Pinaar, Potch Herald. Goeie gene in Wally se bene. Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. Slange by Sassa en verkeer. Daleen Noudee, Middelburg Observer. Police hold summit as crime peaks, as well as illegal dumping a load of rubbish. Both Christy Kohlberg of George Herald. The place for third spot was very, very tight between Christy Kohlberg and Daleen Noudee, but Slange by Sassa en verkeer gave Daleen the slightest of edges. So, the top three are Daleen Noudee, Middelburg Observer. Runner-up, Hilda Pretorius, Polokwane Review, Bonus Review, Bosveld Review. And the winner of the best headline is Pieter Delport, Bloemfontein Courant. Delport's witty use of the Afrikaans language in headlines and clever interplay with words is brilliant and immediately attracted the attention of not only the readers but also of the judges. The editorial comment finalists are Toby van der Berg, Middelburg Observer. Lise Beyers, Paul Pos. Tasman Cupido, District Pos. Jamie Laken Gordon, District Mail. Zahid Kumalu, Katoris Mail. Jolien van der Merwe, Westlander. Levuyu Njekula, The Representative. Gerard Reder, Middelburg Observer. Mariette Strydom, Boland Media. Dustin Wet de Witch, Potchefstroom Herald. And in third place, Dustin Wet de Witch, Potchefstroom Herald. The runner-up, Toby van der Berg, Middelburg Observer. And the winner is a newcomer to the competition, Levuyu Mijekula, The Representative. The judges said Levuyu touches on a variety of issues in his editorial comments that affect each of his readers in one way or another. He gave good background and perspective on each of the issues and is not afraid to take a stand, criticize or make suggestions. The top columnists are Lise Beyers, Paul Post. Shani Kamfer, Middelburg Observer. Zita Goldswain, Witbank News. Johan Hamman, Northern KZN Courier. Samantha Lee Jacobs, People's Post. Norman McFarlane, Boelander. Yael Malgas, Westlander. Murray Stewart, The Village News. Brimilda Swartboy, Worcester Standard. And Terry Worley, Northern KZN Courier. And in joint third place are Samantha Lee Jacobs, People's Post, and Lise Beyers, Paul Post. The second place is taken by Murray Stewart, The Village News. And the best columnist is Johan Hamman, Northern KZN Courier. Hamman informs, educates, guides, but most importantly, he entertains the reader till the last sentence. His sharp analysis of his topics put him head and shoulders above his peers. Sport writing. In this category, the judges made special mention of two newcomers. They are Nadine Sibanda, Rosebank and Killarney Gazette, and Ntsikelelo Koyo, The Representative. Definitely two rising stars. The top sport finalists are Wouter Pinaar, Potch Herald. Racine Edward Dees, People's Post. Andries van Zyl, Soutpansberger. Christian Klute, Noord-Kaap Bulletin. Jaco Himan, Krugersdorp News. Tabisile Mgwale, Rodepoort Northside. Blake Linde, Knysna-Plet Herald. David Rush, South Coast Herald. Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. Hugo Redlinghuis, George Herald. Linkie Mens, Bloemnuus. Stefan de Villiers, Lavelder. And Jared Westerdale, Rodepoort Record. And the third spot goes to Jared Westerdale, Rodepoort Record. The runner-up is Hugo Redlinghuis, George Herald. And the top spot goes to Racine Edward Dees, People's Post. The judges said this is an excellent portfolio from Racine and she is a true community warrior. The human interest aspect in each article stood out. A worthy winner. Human Interest. The finalists are Christian Kluter, Val Weekblad, Bianca Du Plessis, Hermanus Times, Carolyn Frost, Boelander, Zita Goldswain, Witbank News, Jamie Laken Gordon, District Mail, Shiraz Habib, North Glen News, Darlene Nodia, Middelburg Observer, Michelle Pinaar, George Herald, Christy Kolberg, also George Herald, Wouter Pinaar, Potchefstroom Herald, Desiree Rook, Tygerberger, Andries van Zyl, Zoutpansberger, and in third place, Darlene Nodia, Middelburg Observer. In second place, Desiree Rook, Tygerberger. And our winner is Andries van Zyl, Zoutpansberger. Die beoordelaars het gesê Andries van Zyl het die talent om nuusstories met 'n menslike nuushoek aan te bied. Die stories trek die leser in om te lees tot die bitter einde. Sy stories was lekker quote-heavy, soos wat human interest stories moet wees. Investigative reporting. In this category, the judges decided to just mention the top 3 entries. In third place, Darlene Nodia, Middelburg Observer. In second place, Dustin Vet de Witch, Potchefstroom Herald. And the winner in this prestigious category is Anton van Zyl, Zoutpansberger. Hard news. The finalists are Andisa Bonane, the representative, Elaine Davey, The Village News, Zita Goldswain, Witbank News, Trish Goosen, Westlander, Chifiwa Mukwevoho, Limpopo Mirror, Michelle Pinaar, George Herald, Ntsikelelo Koyo, The Representative, Desiree Rook, Tygerberger, Abongile Solundwana, The Representative, Andries van Zyl, Zoutpansberger, and Christy Kolberg, George Herald. In third place is Andisa Bonane, The Representative. The runner-up is Desiree Rook, Tygerberger. And in first place, Elaine Davey, The Village News. The judges said it's a really interesting selection of stories. All show initiative and sticking with the story to the end, answering important questions. All are highly relevant to the community. Particularly striking was her reports on abalone poaching and the effects thereof on the Western Cape economy. Her eloquent use of language is also commendable. Front pages. The judges commented as follows. 3 front pages from 2 publications stood out. They are the South Coast Sun and the Lowvelder. Words, photographs and design gelled together to create poetry. The South Coast Sun focus on Rockview and Silver Sunrise, and the Lowvelders Schools Are Full for 2020 reminded the judges of the genius of the late Dave Hasselhurst. And the top 3 in the category Small Independent Commercial Newspapers are The Village News in 3rd place. Second is Globe Post, and the winner, Zoutpansberger. The finalists in the corporate-owned free newspaper category are Southland Sun, Sandton Chronicle, Roodepoort Record, Rosebank Killarney Gazette, and South Coast Sun. And in 3rd place, Roodepoort Record. 2nd place goes to Rosebank Killarney Gazette. And the top newspaper in this category is the South Coast Sun. The corporate-owned paid newspapers finalists are Lowvelder, Northern KwaZulu-Natal Courier, Paul Post, George Herald, Potchefstroom Herald. And in 3rd place, Paul Post. 2nd place, Northern KwaZulu-Natal Courier. And the winner is Lowvelder. Newspaper of the Year. The finalists in the independent commercial newspaper category are Far North Bulletin, The Village News, Zoutpansberger, and Limpopo Mirror. And in 3rd place, Limpopo Mirror. The runner-up, The Village News, and the winner of Newspaper of the Year Independent Commercial Newspapers, Zoutpansberger. The finalists in the corporate-owned free newspapers category, pagination less than 24, are South Coast Sun, Tygerberger Kraaifontein, Tygerberger Bellville, Southland Sun, Swartland Gazette. And in 3rd place, Tygerberger Bellville. And in 2nd place, sister newspaper Tygerberger Kraaifontein. And the winner in the corporate-owned free newspaper category, pagination less than 24, South Coast Sun. The finalists in the corporate-owned free newspapers category, pagination more than 24, are Randburg Sun, Tygerberger Brackenfell, Sandton Chronicle, Tygerberger Durbanville, and Bedford View and Edenvale News. And in 3rd spot, Sandton Chronicle. The 2nd place goes to Tygerberger Brackenfell, and the winner in the corporate-owned free newspapers, pagination more than 24, Randburg Sun. The finalists for corporate-owned paid newspapers, circulation more than 5,000 are Distrikspos, Lowvelder, Paul Post, George Herald, Worcester Standard. And in 3rd spot, Paul Post. 2nd place, Lowvelder, and the winner of corporate-owned paid newspapers, circulation more than 5,000, Distrikspos. In the category corporate-owned paid newspapers, circulation less than 5,000, the finalists are Bonus Review, Capricorn Voice, Hermanus Times, and Polokwane Review. And in 3rd place, Hermanus Times. 2nd, Capricorn Voice, and the winner of the corporate-owned paid newspaper, circulation less than 5,000, Bonus Review. Alet Roux Award. The winner of this award must have less than 3 years' experience as a journalist and also be a finalist in the Journalist of the Year category. And the winner of the Alet Roux Award is a new face, a new voice. From the Eastern Cape, from Queenstown, the rep, Nsikolo Koyo. The judges said it's very good coverage of a wide range of topics, from crime to local issues and sport. Shaq's story was very nice. Also, some culture and lifestyle stories. This is a very versatile journalist. Shows a lot of promise. Watch this space. And now we come to 2 of the most sought after awards. Photographer of the Year and Journalist of the Year. And the finalists for Photographer of the Year are Samantha Trail, Witbank News. Karina Roux, Tigerburger. Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. Joe Dreyer, Far North Bulletin. Elsje Vermeulen, Val Weekblad. Blake Linde, Nice the Plet Herald. JP Mayberg, Worcester Standard. Wayne van der Walt, Highvelder. And Christy Kolberg, George Herald. And in 3rd place, Etienne van Rensburg, Val Weekblad. The runner-up is Wayne van der Walt, Highvelder. And in the top spot of this coveted award is Joe Dreyer, Far North Bulletin. The judges said he offers a great variety of news, sport and feature photos. Joe's images have a good balance between visual impact and telling the story. The images draw the viewer into the story and give a lot of information about the story in a visually dramatic way. It is also great to see photographers working on photo features like Joe's Home of the Forgotten. Well done, Joe. And now, what everyone's been waiting for, Journalist of the Year. The finalists are Darlene Nadir, Middelburg Observer. Bianca Duplessis, Hermanus Times. Dustin Vitovich, Potch Herald. Ntsikelelo Koyo, The Representative. Desiree Rourke, Tigerburger. Christy Kolberg, George Herald. Karina Roux, Tigerburger. Abongile Solondwana, The Representative. Elaine Davey, The Village News. Zita Goldswain, Witbank News. And Elmarine Anthony, Eikestad Nis. And in 3rd place, Dustin Vitovich, Potch Herald. And this is quite a remarkable achievement to have 2 of their journalists in the top 10 of Journalist of the Year, with a runner-up is Abongile Solondwana, The Representative. And the Journalist of the Year, all the way from that quaint little village, Hermanus, the abalone capital of South Africa. Elaine Davey, Village News. A very versatile portfolio according to the judges, with great writing on a wide variety of topics. Elaine is clearly an experienced journalist, judging from the variety of articles she submitted in the competition. All entries were of an extremely high quality. Excellent journalism, versatile, eloquent. Well done to all.